Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a Q&A, so you guys have asked me questions on Instagram and today I'm going to answer them. Okay, so the first question we've got up is from Eli UK, and he asked, what has been the most rewarding aspect since beginning your fitness path and career? Personally with that one, there was a girl that had to get a kidney transplant. Obviously her kidney was failing, and she needed to lose a certain amount of weight for that, and over a period of time we managed to achieve that. She got a transplant, and yeah, I just think that was kind of like a do or die situation almost, and I think that once she achieved that, it was one of the most incredible experiences I've had in my fitness career. To be honest, I do enjoy helping everyone change their lives. I mean, it's more rewarding when you get a client to the results. It's all good and well me getting myself to look a certain way, but when you do it for a client or for someone you can help, it's amazing. But especially in that aspect, I found that one was just so nice because, like I says, the girl completely changed her life, and as far as I'm still aware, she is healthy. If you're watching that, Hayley, give me a shout out, give me a hit up and let me know that you're good and you're doing well. Okay guys, next question is from Courtney_7X. What aftershave do you use? I actually get asked this one a lot whenever I'm at PAs or when I'm out and about, because people love that aftershave that I wear. So right now I can't see past Creed Aventus. It's an absolutely amazing aftershave. You literally spray it in your clothes and you can smell it like weeks later if you haven't washed them. So yeah, that's definitely my go-to aftershave just now, and I definitely can't see past it. Okay guys, next question. Alana_Kempt04. How much has Love Island changed your life? And I'm a big fan, love you. Well, first of all, Alana, thank you very much for the kind words. Yeah, Love Island's changed my life completely. Literally, you go out anywhere now and everyone knows who you are. It's unbelievable. I mean, I knew the show was big, but I didn't realise how big it was until you're a part of it. To give you an example, me and the boys, Danny, Michael, Jordan and Joe, were at the BBC Sports Personality of the Year Awards just yesterday, and we were sitting in the front row, and there's sort of, you know, sports stars there that are sitting loads further back than us, and it was just an amazing experience, and people were actually wanting pictures with us and not necessarily them, which it just blows our mind. It's just unbelievable. With regards to other things, it's great in the sense that work-wise there's so much more opportunities with regards to clothing brands, modelling brands, modelling agencies, obviously Instagram. It's just amazing. I'm enjoying every avenue of it. But the main thing for me was my fitness. I mean, I've been in this industry for 10 years now, and I've been helping hundreds of people in the 10 years. But now we're working towards a big, massive project, which is going to be my fitness app. That means that I can help thousands of people, if not tens of thousands of people. So I'm really looking forward to that. That has always been my passion, and it means that I can help more people than I ever could before. Right, okay guys, next question. We've got it from Woody_Aaron_we. Are you still close with Michael? Yeah, closer than ever with Michael. I always speak about this. Myself and Michael went through pretty much the whole time in there. When Michael walks out, Michael always talks about this. When Michael walked out, I said, can I step forward for him? And he says, I knew we were going to be boys since then. And it was the same for me. I just knew by looking at him that he was my type of guy. We spent so much time together in that villa, 24 hours a day for, I think it was like 7 weeks Michael was in for. So it's a long time. I mean, if you imagine your best friend, for example, can you really say that you've spent that amount of time with them? Even though it's spaced over years, because I mean, even my best friend back here, I maybe see him once a week for like 2 or 3 hours, which if you add that up over a year is not a lot, whereas when you're with someone for 24 hours a day, and for that length of time, it's a lot of hours and you get to know a lot about the person. Since we came out, we speak every single week, sometimes a couple of times a week. We see each other quite a lot because I'm in Liverpool a lot. So yeah, like I say, we're probably closer than ever. Okay guys, next question's from David Hearn, I think you pronounce it, _17, is how do I lose weight fast? To be honest, I'm not a fan of fast weight loss. It's one of the ones where if it comes off quick, it's more likely to go back on quite quick. So what I would recommend is making sure that you're on a calorie deficit. So basically where you are taking in more calories, you're taking in less calories than you're burning. And just take it slowly, just maybe about 300 calories below your maintenance. And each week, if you lose 2 pounds that week, maybe just take it down 50 to 100 calories the next week and just take it nice and slow. What you've got to remember guys is if you're losing 2 pounds a week, that's 8 pounds a month, so that's over half a stone a month, which would then in turn be over 6 stone a year. Do you need to lose 6 stone? Probably not. So think it that way, take it nice and slow. The slower it comes off, the more likely it is to stay off. Right guys, next question, and to be fair this question's been quite popular, so I thought we'd address it. Kerry Ralphs 1960 asks, what happened between you and Belle? Are you still together? Okay, so first and foremost, I think that when we were in the villa, people were asking why you're not making Belle your girlfriend, what's going on? So my theory behind that was I've known the girl 4 weeks, first of all, and it was in an unnatural environment, so you're in a place where you're not going to be in that environment again. The outside world is completely different. So what my intention was when we came out, we would just start dating as normal. And as soon as we both came out and we started dating, what we started to realise is we were both very, very busy. I went onto my PA tour, Belle had a lot of PAs and sort of commitments to other things, so it was very hard to meet up. So we were effectively dating without seeing each other. So I don't really know how that's meant to work. So we kind of just left it at that. We still speak most days, and we're very, very good friends. And yeah, it's just kind of one of the ones that kind of grew apart. You've got to remember the distance between us is far. It's like a 7-hour drive. But not only that, it's one time I was actually in Belle's hometown, so I was there doing a PA. This was just when we came out, not long after we came out, and I texted her, I was like, look Belle, I'm in your hometown, let's hook up. And she went, Anton, you won't believe this, I'm in Scotland. And I was just like, that just sums it up completely. So who knows in the future, never say never. But as it stands just now, we're very, very good friends, and yeah, I'm so blessed to have met the girl because the two of us get on so well, and my experience would never have been the same without her. Okay guys, moving on, we've got Amin.9. Did you go to university? I actually didn't go to university. I came out of school at 16, done my hires, which I think's, I don't know what it's equivalent to in England, but basically the highest thing you can do the last year. Done my hires, done okay in them. And during that summer I started working for a bootcamp company, and I was just doing it as work experience, and I just fell in love with fitness, I fell in love with helping others, and from there I went on my fitness courses. I was going to go to uni to do sports science, but the guys that ran the bootcamp company advised me that, look Anton, you can go into uni, you can do your sports science degree, but if you want to go down the fitness route, you'll literally come out of uni 4 years later and have to do the fitness exams anyway. So you're better to do the fitness exams now and gain experience in the industry. And to be honest, it was the best advice I got given, because now at 25, I've got 10 years experience in the fitness industry. I like to think that I really know what I'm talking about. I've transformed a lot of people's bodies and minds. So yeah, just for me, uni just never happened. I would obviously recommend it if you're going down a certain career path, but just the way my route went, it wasn't necessarily the case. Okay guys, last question, and this is from one of my fan pages, so it's Anton Danyluk fan. Are you thinking of doing any other TV shows? So an answer to that simply is yes. I would love to get back on TV. I thoroughly enjoyed being on Love Island. It was literally the best experience of my life. And to be honest, I think that I was okay on it, and I think that I brought a lot to the show, which would be suggested by how long I actually stayed in the show, especially the first 4 weeks I was myself. And yeah, I just think that my character completely came out, so I would love to do more TV. There has been plenty of opportunities that I've got there. It's just for me finding the right show at the right time. I'm not going to be one of these guys that's jumping from reality TV show to reality TV show, because that was never the goal for me. My goal was always fitness, and to help as many people as possible. So yeah, it's not about just jumping for any show. Once the right one comes about, which I'm sure it will at some point, I will definitely get on that bandwagon again. If you've enjoyed that video, guys, make sure you subscribe. If you're looking for any other type of content, comment below and we will get onto it. Thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.